hot second after that.
Yeah, no, like after that visceral match that we just saw there, like give them a little bit of break here. Like I said, Defiant waiting like in the finals for another game at the moment here. Shouting out, definitely shouting out, bringing it back to sign for play.
And both melting. I love how you had to get the Sharpie to get the Y in there for melting. You love to see it, the DIY. Yeah, let him know. Let him know.
Bring it out. I like seeing the cheering in the crowd. I see it.
Yeah. So this is going to be mad fun. Obviously, I think ARHKMA's – why can't I ever remember who's playing? ARHKMA's only lost to Scrot so far. And so this is actually kind of funny. This is how the lore is going so far. ARHKMA has only lost to Scrot, who's in winners finals. JAYKOM has only lost to Ori, also in winners finals.
Yeah, like a meeting of fates right now.
Exactly. So only one of them is going to stay alive after this. This is losers, of course. Winner moves on, guaranteed at least minimum top 4. Loser will be going home at 5th place.
All right, here we go. Like kind of getting things set up, like having a little bit of fun on stage here. You know, it's not a top 8 if you can't enjoy the moment, honestly.
Exactly. Yeah, that's half the fun, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you made it this far, enjoy yourself a little bit. Like you're not thinking about like, man, I got to perform tomorrow too. I'm maybe trying to save a setup for later. Nah, this is it right now.
Right.
This is everybody here from here on out is a killer, and you have to treat them with the appropriate amount of respect.
Right, like going into it, like selecting the character, like collectors, kind of like playing around, like making sure maybe they're like probably like extending that break a little bit, like trying to see like let me show you the buttons that I use. Like I use these triggers for certain things, you know. Yeah.
All right. It looks like are we waiting on confirmation? Yeah, they're
Getting
good to
the
go.
thumbs up. Here we go.
So this is going to be a really interesting matchup. I have not seen a ton of PCL versus Mario. If I hadn't just seen JAYKOM run over a Vlav player, I would say they were going to have a hard time with PCL, but very clearly comfortable and neutral dealing with zoning options. I don't know. I think these big normals from PCL could spell some trouble for specifically some of these doll setups. Could do a good job of clearing them out. But hey, we're going to see right now. You don't have to rely on my wild speculation.
Well, we'll find out. We'll find out together, both you, the audience, and us, the commentators, on that. One thing to notice on that, like with the nuns dropping down, they don't stay down for long at that point. Like just long enough to make sure it's like oh, we're down, like like that, like a certain song from the 90s, get knocked down, get up again.
Yeah, exactly. Bring it back full circle. And that has its own mind game, too, because even if you check it immediately, like, okay, most of the good Mario players have an answer for that. Like, that's just layer 1. You need to push past it.
All right, here we go. Going into the beginning of the round here. This is for loser quarterfinals here. Going in, like, blocking the overhead.
Yep.
Very easy. A little bit of a slow start here until it isn't here. Going in with the pile bunker early on here. MUDDYKIPZ getting a nice little hit here. Following up the EX here. Sets up, like, sides to weighted Al here.
Yeah, so that mid-range right there, that is where we're going to see Powered CO really excel. But once again, trading on the nuns. This is what you want if you're JAYKOM right now. Shut down that momentum early.
Yeah, not to mention that, like, you got to watch out for the 2-1-4 A and B. You can do that from mid-air. You can't just be watching Mario all the time.
Sniped with the Spider-Man right there. Just absolutely grabbed out of the air. Not able to get a ton off that fatal counter, unfortunately. And, yeah, you got a shield right there. Absolutely. Yep. Oh, no, that's a punish, though.
Yeah,
risking it on the ADP. Doesn't jump cancel.
Yeah, didn't have the jump cancel, drop clean in there. Opportunity for JAYKOM to come to play. Blocking out of it. And I like the use from ARHKMA to MUDDYKIPZ to use the BC to get out of that area. To not even deal with the chakram at all.
So smart. If you're not sure what the setup is, you better use the stop button because it ain't going to stop by itself.
That's true. Cost a little bit to get out of there. And both players do not have any really any moon icons to work with.
Yeah, and you're cool if that's MUDDYKIPZ, right? Like, you won the round. You're totally fine spending that money.
Yes.
Oh, I was going to say, didn't have enough. Oh, no, did have enough for the BC. Still committed to the B. Interesting. Okay. All
right, kind of keeping up, like letting the sword nun play, like put in the work, make that paycheck.
Just an easy back throw into the corner. Yep, blocking the overhead. I like the fact that MUDDYKIPZ is, like, starting to, like, kind of install that little bit of mind game early, forcing JAYKOM to prove, like, yeah, I know how to play this matchup. Oh, and there it is. All right. Big hit right here. Should see a little setup. Yeah, this is JAYKOM's again. That's bait, bro. You got to recognize that's bait.
Yeah, going in once again for the low. Very familiar territory for JAYKOM in this match so far here. Get the follow-up in the corner. Stay on the same side. You're trapping yourself in the corner, but you can push out and you can block that shield with your own, like the heat activation with the shield, rather.
So that was the heat bait that JAYKOM was missing in that last game, and that is going to be huge in this matchup against PCL. B follow-up on the shield connects. absolutely sniped out of the air. Big fatal counter. Looks like missing the setup right there or dropping the combo. Couldn't tell, but instantly picking back up. This is the problem with these PCL players. They're very confident in taking to the air, but Mario has a good anti-air options. You have to be aware of where these nuns are on the screen. Yeah,
likewise, being able to kind of keep on the range here. Here we go. Chakram setup happening once again. Does make its mark there. Going to get the victory in there. JAYKOM up 1. And like we were saying before, if we didn't see it before, we're seeing it again now with JAYKOM.
Hell yeah. Yeah, JAYKOM making a run right now. As good as MUDDYKIPZ has looked, I mean, let's be real, all weekend.
Right.
That was kind of telling, to be honest. I don't know what the matchup familiarity is here. Mario, like you said earlier, not a common character by any means, especially now that Scrott's dropped him. But I don't know. We'll see. Oh, okay. Showing some good knowledge there, though.
Yeah, holding back on that, just waited out the BC counter to get the punish on it, getting the corner out afterwards, going in. Again, these overheads are not working in MUDDYKIPZ's favor, unfortunately.
Oh, all right, able to block it out right here, too. Yo, MUDDYKIPZ is doing a phenomenal job of maintaining the screen position, though. Crucial is PCL. Even if JAYKOM gets out, MUDDYKIPZ backs off a little bit, holds on to it, still gets the hit, but this is the turnaround JAYKOM needs right here.
Yeah, got a recovery on there, trying to get back into that neutral territory, get that long range, that middle to long range that MUDDYKIPZ likes to go in there, but getting hit by the punch nod, the follow-up on there afterwards with the charge version of that.
All right, what's the setup going to be? Yeah, just keep it easy with the shotguns. Oh, yeah, that's so grimy. You got to guess.
Yeah, got hit by both of them, and you get back into the corner. You one more time for the road here. Goes ahead and activates the moon drive, but he still gets hit, and you get the round JAYKOM on set point.
That's almost like one of these deals. I think Dan has a more worse reputation for that. If you do the wrong follow-up on a shield, you are just going to get smoked by that Oki. And if you press the wrong thing, you're just going to get smoked by the chakrams there. Very, very clean.
We're seeing back MUDDYKIPZ going back, just backdashing away from it. Doesn't want to deal with any of the chakram at all.
Yo, clash. Yo, that's a hit. Here we go. Big punish right here. Once again, what's the setup going to be? All right, layer it out. Oh, okay, blocking it all out. Not really trying to gamble on the high-low. Just the A follow-up for the shield is going to be more than enough. Drops the combo, though. This is huge. Nope, never mind. Not big enough, apparently. Able to get the pickup again, and we're going back to the West Coast right here. Yeah. We're leaving Florida. We're going to California, baby.
Yeah, even out on the life bar here, but is it going to even need it outside of just EX? Doesn't even need to use it. We're getting 1-to-1 on this match.
Yeah, if you're ARHKMA, you needed that round. This is still set point for JAYKOM right here, but you need to stop this momentum. JAYKOM is clearly feeling themselves after that victory. And I mean, you could see why right here. Clean punish. Yup. Can't be risking it on the DP.
Yeah, activating the moon drive here. Shields out BC to clash on that. Knocks out the sword nun briefly, but unfortunately still have to deal with Mario. That's where all the life is.
And gets the pickup on the DP, too. That was clean. Yeah, max range right there. And yeah, see, this is the range you want to play out right here. Can kind of react to the nuns, but trading, and that is huge for Mario. JAYKOM going to try to get out of this corner. It's massive fatal counter. Not going to be nearly enough to kill, but this is going to set JAYKOM up for... Oh, no! Not if you drop it, though, bro!
Here comes the Blood Moon. What will they do? Call the lightning down. Still has a little bit to work with. Already has the full health, and then gets a confirm. Goes into that arc drive.
All right, what's the Oki going to be? I'm going to say high. What do we got? What do we got?
You know what? I'm going to say low. There it is. There's a low.
I got smoked. You nailed it. All right, still JAYKOM very confident to press out to get out there. Yeah, you got a shield. Missed the air unblockable. So smart to use the A file to check the nun.
All right, yeah, good. And again, MUDDYKIPZ is getting wise to the nuns. Maybe too little, too late here. We're going to find out here. Hill has the life lead on this. Kind of going forward. Gets confirmed on the other side. Sword nun coming out to play. Getting the follow-up, followed by Mario. Again, that corner carry. Chakram coming out. Tries the backdash. Gets confirmed by that.
Yo! No confirm, though, on the hit. That is massive right here. MUDDYKIPZ was just given a gift right here. Both players in Moon right here. A little scary.
Okay, and the second hit of that low C that goes so far. You can reach out. Feeling it. MUDDYKIPZ is feeling it here.
I mean, we saw that pop off when they made top 8.
Right.
I'm going to be real. Either player that wins this set, I want to see a massive pop-off because they both have put an absurd amount of work. Just honestly blowing through everybody that are not the top 2 seeds in this bracket.
Exactly here.
Starter coming out for PCL. Decent damage right here. We got to cash out 6-6C. Yes, sir. That's all I need is 6-6C.
All right, goes in with the low one more time. We got the corner here. No real follow-up here, but the Heelys come out to play. We're going to scroll, slide across the ground here. Sword nun getting a little bit of extra damage. Chakram here. What's the setup? Just goes for the grab.
Yeah, it looked like trying to shield the JAYKOMs right there and just getting smoked by the throw. DP right out of there. Get off me, bro. I'm not dealing with it.
All right, yeah, get the follow up.
This is tragic, though. This might kill. Level number 1, gonna have to spend another bar. Do you have it?
Yeah, you have it.
Yo, we got it. Let's go, baby.
Have it, bring it down, and still has 1 to go in the background. However, MUDDYKIPZ has nearly 4 bars. Could activate Blood Moon at any moment.
Yeah, it does have that heat, too, but you're not going to be able to use that if you're getting comboed, unfortunately. And you're going to have to deal with the setup. Yep, spend the money. All right, what's it going to be? Left? No. That was looked like messed up the setup right there, unfortunately.
Okay.
All right, shield. Oh, delayed A follow-up. I don't care where you are on the screen. Delay A follow-up is always a strong option.
All right, yeah. So we're not getting the fatal counter. Get the follow-up here. Just kind of keeps it. JAYKOM doesn't have a lot of resources on their side, unfortunately, at this moment here. Have to call, like, MUDDYKIPZ calling the lightning down here. Still holding on to those resources.
JAYKOM has not fallen for a single one of those overheads. Oh, yo, but gets hit by the unblockable. That is massive. Still getting out BC follow-up, but drops the confirm. Drops a second confirm. No, JAYKOM needs to capitalize on this right now.
Okay, catches on it. Nuns helping out the play.
Okay, we got a chance. MUDDYKIPZ 4 bars. Dump it. Do not, first of all, don't drop it. Level 1, level 2.
There it is. There it is.
Okay. Yo, Risky, this is it. Final game. Final round. What do we got, baby? Only one person's moving on.
Let's find out here, right now. Burn that magic circuit.
Oh, my goodness. All right, JAYKOM going in with at least the magic circuit advantage. MUDDYKIPZ has been doing a good job of managing that moon resource. Ooh. That is a massive hit right there. We are going to the corner. MUDDYKIPZ should be able to build that bar, too. Yup, 6-6-C.
Yeah, charges up a little bit here, making sure they have enough for Moon Drive a little later.
Overhead!
Going into the gun kata afterwards. Getting the follow-up here. One more. Sword Nun just kind of looking on here. Get the shield right back at the shield. Trying to get it, but get the confirm on there, and it's all ARHKMA MUDDYKIPZ all the time. Moving on into the next set.
You earned that. Raise them hands up in the air. Sealing it off with the perfect, too. Low-key, with how that set went, I cannot believe that MUDDYKIPZ was able to win in